Welcome back to another episode of The Cure for Cowardice. Now, had a little bit of a turn of events. So I have been doing my main job, my data entry job, and my restaurant job. But I haven't really been making progress financially like I want to, because my main job takes a long time to have anything go through. The data entry is time consuming and extremely boring, so it's hard for me to sit there and do as much of it as I should. It's like I can do like an hour or two no problem, but when I'm sitting here for 5 to 8 hours just copy paste, it gets to be a bit draining. And that's part of the whole reason why I started at the restaurant to begin with. So the restaurant, during the weekends, I do very well. It's very busy, so it goes by quick, and it's a little bit stressful, but nothing that I can't handle. But I also make pretty decent money on the weekends. So I have a buddy who started a job at a company doing canvassing. So basically it's door knocking for leads instead of for sales like I've done before. And I have done canvassing before, and it was pretty chill. But basically, I have my second round interview tomorrow. And assuming it goes well, I've laid out a new schedule where from 8 to about 10:30, 11, I'll be doing my main job, which actually works out very well because the type of people that I need to talk to are usually there earlier in the morning, and so there's diminishing returns the later in the day that I'm doing it. So from like 8 to 11, I'll be doing my main job. And then 11 to 7, I would be doing this canvassing job, which is hourly plus bonuses plus commission. And then from like 8 to 10, I would be doing my data entry. And then on the weekends, I would just be doing my data entry and the restaurant. Or, well, Saturdays I would be doing both, and then Sundays I would just be doing the restaurant. And then I would have the whole afternoon on Sundays to do whatever, and that would be my R&R day. And so the math, as I have laid it out and understand it right now, if I am able to do that schedule, if I still make, so I'm still accounting for no sales with my main job, just to be safe, because it's commission only. But if I were to just do the hourly wages from canvassing, so no appointments, no sales that go through, no bonuses, just based on the hourly, and then I were to do the 2 hours, give or take, of data entry 6 days a week. So that's basically one list a day. And then if I were to do the restaurant Saturday and Sunday, I would basically be able to save after all of my monthly expenses and after my so after all of my monthly expenses, I would basically be able to save like $2,500 a month, which means that after the first month, I would be able to pay off all of my debt, which would massively boost my credit. And then months 2 and 3, where I'm just saving all of that, at the end of month 3, I got to give this car back to my dad because he's letting me borrow it. He's extremely generous for that. I'm very grateful. But I will have to give it back. So after the 3 months, I will basically be able to I think that car just... maybe not. Anyway, so after the 3 months, I will basically be able to save all of that, pay off all of my debt that first month, and then by the end of month 3, I will have 2 or 3 months worth of bills that I can pay off all at once and take that leftover money and go get myself my own vehicle. And this is, again, assuming no sales for my main job, which at this point is highly unlikely that I'm going to go another 3 months of not getting one. Just in case. And assuming no bonuses or commission from the canvassing job, which it pays $10 per appointment, $200 if that appointment shows up, and another $500 to $2,000 if the appointment goes through, or rather if the sale goes through. So, not counting any of that, which I'm fairly good at prospecting, or like door to door, so it's likely that there will be stuff going through there. But not counting any of that, I now have a plan where over the course of the next 3 months, I will be able to pay off all of my debt, pay 2 to 3 months of bills in advance, and get myself a vehicle. So, again, this is an update. I don't know if there's really a lesson to be had here. Actually, you know what? The lesson... Whoop. Let me get out of this little bridge so you can hear me okay. The lesson to be had here, if there is a lesson, is that oftentimes if you sit down and you strategize, you can get everything that you want out of your time and your schedule, but you just need to be deliberate about planning it. So that means budgeting your time and your money and your energy, and then sticking to that schedule, budget, whatever you want to call it. But based on what I'm seeing, this also accounts for groceries every week, gas, rent, and then it also accounts for discretionary spending. So if I want to grab a snack here and there, things like that. So yeah. Basically, over the course of the next 3 months, I will legitimately be able to put myself in a position to fix everything that I have been wanting to fix. So yeah, anyway, that's what I got for this one. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you on the flip side.